Unless you're doing a skatepacking trip or commute daily on your board, most LDP folks end up getting forced to do a wet skate when caught in a thunderstorm midway during a ride. And that's when you realize how dirty things can get, and you wish you had some fenders or mud guards to keep your shins clean. In this video, I hope to give you a brief introduction to the Melonenkacke Drop 2, a rather unique and beautiful beast of a board with fenders perfect for those wet and rainy days. The Drop 2 is a composite longboard featuring a special carbon fiber and cork core construction. It is completely waterproof with huge fenders. Despite the tank-like build, it only weighs in at 2 kilograms. It has a 69cm trunk base with the huge steep aggressive drops of 6 centimeters over a length of 5 centimeters. This is the steepest drop you can find on a longboard, placing your foot closer to the front trunk for better leverage. The 6cm drop and flat fenders allow you to mount huge 100mm wheels on a narrow 125mm trunks, while still having sufficient wheel clearance and an incredibly low ride height. I've used 105mm dead boards with no issues. The massive fenders do keep the spray out and your shins clean. The deck profile is a flat cave, with about a 10cm flat center of pan. The board tapers out with very thin edges, allowing more lean without scraping the floor. Deck's base is 57 centimeters long and 24 centimeters wide, and is just nice for my US 8.5 shoes end to end. The board is extremely durable. I've scratched the bottom of my deck once and it was easy to fix with a quick sand down and reapplication of epoxy spray. Overall, the design makes the Drop 2 perfect as an extreme pusher, ready to take on any conditions you can throw at it. However, because of the huge wheel clearance, you can mount a variety of trucks on the board and make it work to pump. On my setup, I'm using a Super Steady Skates 20° Strafe Precision TKP and a Boardnamics adjustable baseplate set to 0 with a 125mm Randall hanger. My rear wheels do extend out a bit beyond the mud flaps just to allow me to trolley the deck around. I've also used Paul Kent's hack for waterproofing my wheel bearings and haven't had to change them out after riding a year in wet weather. For wheels, I'm using both Constrictor Pros right now with fanged grooves for extra grip in the rain, or for dry conditions I'll use Ingens. Some riders I know have flipped 35° rear trunks to increase pump speed and efficiency at the expense of turn radius. Here are some extra things to note about the Drop 2. This board is stiff. There's barely any flex, and underfoot you will feel as if you're pushing the pavement. I think it works. You can feel an immediate response when single foot steering and full power transfer when pumping. However, this stiffness directly translates the road vibrations to the board, despite the cork core damping that happens. I find this is best mitigated with large and soft wheels like Constrictors or Ingens. Also, if you're new to riding fender boards, the Drop 2 will quickly teach you how to place your pushing foot back on the board in a certain manner, else you are guaranteed to have fender edges bruise your ankle if you simply sweep your foot back low. Additionally, you should know that the flat cave deck shape does pool water after a while during wet skates. The water you can see here is simply accumulating from my shoe soles every time I push. Cleanup is definitely required after a wet skate. Aside from the usual strip clean of your trucks and hardware, the board's waterproof construction ensures that cleaning the board is simple with the hose down without any fear of delaminating wood plies. Overall, if I had to choose one board in my quiver for LDP, the Drop 2 would actually be my pick, even to race with. While it won't have the pumping efficiency of a bracket board with a torsion tail, the board's steep drops, low ride height, and flexibility of mounting options truly makes this a do-everything board for distance skating. The best part of this board is having clean shins when it's wet, and that guarantees you 0.69 kilometers an hour faster in speed. Well, I hope this video helps. If you're interested to know more, do check out Melonenkacke's Instagram page for more information and details about the board. Thanks for watching.